Howdy and welcome to the porch. This is Big Word Whenever, and the word today is Cattywampas and its close buddy, Bumfuzzle. Both those words are spelled for you at the bottom of this YouTube upload. I would say that the political disorganization and diagonalness of this current struggle between House of Representatives run by the 150 so Democrats who want to impeach the president, and the president himself with his often inane and maddening tweets, strikes me as Cattywampas. Cattywampas. Much like the fierce and destructive wildcat in the American South, the panther in the mountains, diminishing, by the way, in numbers. Apparently there's not too many panthers left in the American Southeast anymore. But there was a word for those critters, and they were called catamounts, which some believe that catamount and the destructiveness of it and the furtive techniques of hunting cats like that led to one of those disambiguative southern fried expressions like cattywampas, which means disorganized or pell-mell. Likewise, there's another term, bumfuzzle. Don't know what the etymology on that one is, but it's a pretty bitchin' word, bumfuzzle and cattywampas. And it describes our current political situation. Look, I don't like Mr. Trump, but he's doing a good job in my opinion, and I'm going to vote for him again next year. And no matter what the backwards ass left is going to try to do, they ain't going to impeach him. And if they impeach him, it's not going to mean he's going to have to leave office. Whatever they do and however they do it, and there's plenty of Republicans who don't like Trump either. All you're doing is making new voters for Trump and alienating more and more of those supposedly deplorable folks into definitely voting pro-Trump when the time comes. He's zigging whenever you zag, folks, and if you don't like the guy, you should just make your party about issues again, like they used to be, at least when I was a kid. I didn't always like Democrat issues, but at least I respected the Daniel Patrick Moynahans of the time. Hell, I didn't like Tip O'Neill, but at least Tip actually did his job from time to time, sat down with Mr. Reagan and worked it out over a scotch. Their politics were different, but the mode in which they got things done for the American people was not cattywampas. Now, I know that there's this old boys club that the AOCs and the Elizabeth Warrens of this nation politically want to break. They see the male white power structure, like me, as part of that cattywampus, disorganized and out of sorts and out of the best interests of disorganized disarrangement in this culture that has become the bane of our political existence. But putting Warren in charge, she couldn't run a seminar at Harvard. How in God's name do you think she's going to run a nation? AOC, one-trick pony. I don't think she makes it out of this next election. Say what you want about the Republicans, but they're a hell of a lot more organized right now than the Dems are, except in California, which is the epitome of cattywampas. And even my liberal friends admit this state is terribly run. And as an example of bumfuzzle to the nth degree, this state is screwed, blued, and tattooed, my friends. And as a taxpayer here in this state, I know how bad California is. It's a mess. Anyway, those are your two words for the day, bumfuzzle and cattywampas. And from here on the porch to you wherever you are, see if you can't work those things into a Scrabble game or a conversation this week. And have yourself a wonderful Saturday or whatever day you watch this. Bumfuzzle, cattywampas. Big word whenever.